Well, who taught you that? You're talking about not being a dick, being a nice guy, being genuine, communicating clearly. Like, who taught you how to be nice? Because you're cool, you're nice, you play great, you play smart, you're on time.
well, thanks.
Who taught you all that?
On
Did
time,
you
Blaine?
just shut up? I was early today. I was early today, and I was early last time. I'm turning over a new leaf.
Yeah.
It's a moldy leaf. Yeah, who taught you? Like,
Well, I think I probably.
because I'm getting it now. I'm 45. I'm kind of like, okay, I can handle it. One of my solo gigs, band stuff, I fall apart. I'm not a good leader. I'm not a good. I'm used to just taking care of me. So who taught you to be prompt and on time and nice?
I'm sure. Starting with my parents.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Well, no, truly.
No, but
mean,
it's true.
It's very true. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think I just I'm a pleaser. I want to be there early,
Yeah.
and because there's lots of things that can go wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's how many times you've been through a nightmare scenario. I always show up early because,
Is that the day I'm going to get a flat?
yeah,
Who knows, man?
Dude.
Or is that the day I forget my kick drum pedal and I got to make a few
Yes.
calls?
yeah,
Yes.
And it's happened, buddy.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it has.
Uh-huh.
God, I forgot my cymbals at the Crescent one time, and thank goodness there was like an hour and a half between the sound check and the show.
Yeah.
I had to drive all the way back to Gilbert. I couldn't find it. I was like calling my friends, that were anywhere
man.
close. Can I borrow even a
Come
hi
on,
hat?
baby. Give me
Please.
something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
So it happens, but no, and I think as far as the music thing, I read articles. I did a lot of reading and interviews. And
But there wasn't a lot of material back then. You had to get it and gather it. And
but
you're looking at
there's-
liner notes.
There's
and-
two ones. There's one from GAD, and they would ask him like, "How do you deal with all these different producers?" And and back in those days, there could be some real craziness on the other side of the glass. There's
Yes.
just
Drugs,
you have a record
too,
guy.
egos.
Oh yeah, you have a record guy. You have the artist. You have a
Schedules.
producer. Everybody's trying to vie for a certain amount of real estate.
Yeah.
It's very alpha.
Yeah.
And, and he goes, well, I just was always like, I'm here to, I'm getting paid to be here and I'm here to serve the music.
Sure.
I'm not going to judge what it is. And I have a job to do. And, if things were getting weird, I'd crack a joke or do something. He just,
That's all
and he
you
goes,
can do.
and there's guys that didn't operate that way.
Yeah.
And they didn't get as many calls because a lot of times I'll tell you for sure I've gotten put on some projects, not because I was a wizard behind a drum set, because whoever was in charge knew that I wasn't going to get bugged
Yeah.
if they tried to tell me to do something or, and that's why I got the gig. Truly, I know that for sure.
Yeah,
there's two or three other guys that could have played the shit out of it.
Yeah. Same for me.
But they knew it was
I've
like
got stuff too.
I'm gonna be spending 6 days with this person.
Yeah.
And
It could be six days of greatness or 6 days of train wreck.
and it
Yeah,
only
yes.
takes one person in that situation to vibe the entire session out. Everybody else can be in the best of mood, and one little thing gets said
Yep.
Yeah.
inappropriately or whatever.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh my God, what
Yeah.
time can I?
And then that guy doesn't get a call back.
Yeah.
No,
And
because it's not worth it. There's too much money on the table, or there used to be before
There's
we
a
all.
lot of
Yeah.
there's a lot of hang time.
We're all-
You have to be able to hang. You have
That's
to be able
another
to hang.
thing too.
The hang
Just
has to be okay.
Be able to waste time is like a
That's
godsend.
70% of a session,
Yeah.
if not more.
Yeah.
Is
And on tour.
yeah. Oh, the tour. How many guys get hired to go on tour?
Yeah.
Because
They can hang.
they want to be around the guy.
yeah.
They don't, because let's face it, you're only on stage for 90 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
You're killing a lot of other hours.
Yeah, I know.
And a lot of them are in close quarters
Yep.
and dealing with all sorts of bullshit that can come up at any time. You don't
Yeah.
want that guy constantly going, well, shit, I didn't sign up for this. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Get my manager on the phone,
Yeah.
man. Get my, it's like,
Yeah. No,
like,
it's true. It's
that
like,
guy needs to stay home because
Yeah.
it's just,